Buy a home in 2026 is on your New Year's wish list. Now is the time to start thinking about it, talking about it, and getting your plan put together, not 6 months from now. Hey friends, I am Cindy Bennett. I'm an associate broker with Maison Real Estate Boutique here in the Richmond, Virginia area. And if you're thinking of buying a home in 2026, you're not sure when you should get started, now is the time. I'm breaking down a simple 30-day game plan that's going to help you get off on the right foot, keep you from being on the scramble when that right house comes along in 2026. Week 1 is your money and reality check. You want to talk to a lender, you want to get an idea of not only what you can afford, because we don't buy price tags, really we buy monthly payments. Most of us anyway. That is going to be where you want to focus. What's your monthly payment going to be? What are the real numbers for down payment, closing costs, all of the money stuff? Get that ball rolling so that you don't fall in love with a house that's out of your budget and you don't get discouraged by looking at homes that are not a good fit because you can afford more than you think you can. Week 2, we're going to do a Richmond neighborhood deep dive. That means I'm going to suggest you narrow down to a few areas, and if you're not familiar with the neighborhoods, then you tell me some of the lifestyle things that are important to you. You want to be able to walk to a coffee shop, or you want to have a decent commute to work, or you want a playground so your kids can play with the neighborhood friends. Whatever that is, we're going to look at the neighborhoods that are going to fit the bill. Then I'm going to suggest you drive through in the evening, maybe do a test commute. We're going to get those neighborhoods kind of locked down so you know what to look for when it actually comes up. And if it fits, you're ready to move. Week 3, we're going to work on that actual pre-approval, not just a pre-qualification. So you're going to talk to the lender. You're going to have honed in on exactly what you know you want to spend. We're going to get a pre-approval letter so that you're ready when you see the house you love. You've got that letter in hand. You can say, yes, I can actually buy this. I can put my money where my mouth is. Then we're going to make 3 lists. It's going to be a must-have, a like-to-have, and an absolutely no way, no how list. That's going to help me, it's going to help you, it's going to help us as a team narrow down and find that home that's going to be a great fit. The importance of these lists is real, but being flexible is just as important. So I had a client a few years ago looking for a house that her 3 boys really wanted to be in a particular high school. That's where their friends were going. That's where they had always thought they were going. That's where they would have gone had they stayed where they were. But we just could not find anything that was a good fit house-wise in that school district. Her being flexible ended up in them finding a great house that was a great fit, had enough space for their family, and the kids ended up going to, yes, a new school, but they made better friends, they got better grades, and they got in less trouble. So it was a win-win all around because of the flexibility. Now, we can't always be flexible in that way, but usually we can be flexible with other things. So having a little bit of flexibility to those lists, tremendously helpful, because perfect is often a matter of opinion and may change by the day. So be a little flexible even though you have those lists, and I promise you it will work out. Week 4. This is where I really step in and do a lot of the heavy lifting. I'm going to take those lists, I'm going to match them to the actual inventory that's out there. We're going to work together to find those things, to narrow them down. We're going to get out there and take a look, actually walk in homes, because I don't care how great the internet is. You cannot always see and certainly feel everything about a home until you actually walk into it. So we're going to start looking, we're going to get you set up with a search, we're going to narrow that search down so that it's targeting your wish list, and if we need to tweak the wish list, we tweak the wish list. But it's going to give us the ability to actually see homes, really get a feel for what's out there, and you'll know how ready you are when the right home comes along, if you're ready to jump or if you need to tweak that list a little bit more. So even though it's December, even though there's lots of happy chaos hopefully going on for the holiday season, if you are thinking 2026 is going to be your new home year, let's start talking now. We can lay the groundwork, get those plans in place, so that when 2026 rolls around, you are ready to roll to find that new home and get moving. If you have any questions or you're in the Richmond area and you'd like to get the party started, just give me a call, send me a message, shoot me an email, and let's set up a time to chat.